Chicago mom allegedly stabbed her 7-year-old son with a kitchen knife because he caused a mess. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we had a 26-year-old mother stabbing her 7-year-old son over a mess that he may have caused. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well, for more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. I'm my number of subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. Llovana Torres, a 26-year-old Chicago woman, was arrested for allegedly stabbing her 7-year-old son after he made a mess in the house. Torres repeatedly stabbed her son, V, in the abdomen after he hid in a kitchen cabinet, causing a ruptured diaphragm and requiring surgery. Now, she was charged with aggravated battery of a child under the age of 13, and allegedly attempted to cover up the incident by asking her mother to lie to the authorities. Now, her excuse was she was looking for her son. She couldn't find him. And then allegedly when she found him, her hand was moving, the knife like that or whatever, whatever she was moving. And that's how he ended up getting stabbed. You get a little more. Now, Torres reportedly took her son to her mother's apartment in the same building because she saw he was bleeding. Now, she saw her son was bleeding, right? The proffer says the grandmother saw the stab wound in V's abdomen, as well as flesh hanging out of the side. V's cousin was also reportedly at the grandmother's apartment and allegedly heard Torres explain that she had threatened to cut or stab V if he did not come out of the cabinet. Now, this is nothing that you should be saying to a 7-year-old kid. I don't care how bad the kid is, okay? It just goes to show that her parenting skills is not the par. It's not the par for she can't even take care of an animal. Okay? Now, you would think that the mother of the child would take the son and take him to the hospital and get him all fixed up, right? Wrong. The mother ordered Torres to take her son to the hospital, so she transported him to Evanston Hospital. Staff airlifted V to Lurie Children's Hospital in Chicago, where he underwent surgery for a ruptured diaphragm and other stab wounds. Following the procedure, he was placed on a chest tube and a ventilator. Now, she did all that damage. He had to get airlifted to get saved. Listen, she should not be taking care of that kid. I'm sorry. And she stabbed him and she did the crime, so she's definitely doing the time. Now, check this part out. After she was arrested, Torres allegedly called her mother and asked her not to tell anyone what really happened and to tell a different story. So now she wants her mom to lie for her so she don't get in trouble for it. This chick is way out there, okay? Now, this is where we got the whole part of her waving the knife. Now, according to the proffer, Torres informed the medical staff that she stabbed her son because she was waving the knife around while attempting to find him in the cabinet. So allegedly, while her waving the knife, she accidentally hit him. Now, the police booked her on one count of aggravated battery of a child under the age of 13. Now, hopefully she gets more than that when the truth comes out. Okay. From the top, she is not fit to be a mother of a child, even if it's her child. She ain't got the sense that God gave her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, like my man, I don't know if you guys watch Willie D, but go check Willie D out, Willie D Live. And then we use one of his terms. She's an uncivilized mutt. You know what I'm saying? That's one of his terms that he used. Shout out to Willie D. Yeah, but the situation, man, it's just all the way left. How could you, as a parent, treat your child in a fashion as to that little boy was her enemy? Okay? Now, I understand that these kids out here are definitely loose. They loosey-goosey. They wild. They out here, you know, and some of these kids make you want to choke them out. I've been to the hood. I done seen plenty of kids. I done seen the things that plenty of kids can push you to make you want to do something. But you can't go out there and act on it. You can't go out there and really do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just, you know, use the common, courtesy that you would give someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if every time she did something, somebody got mad and started stabbing her? You know what I'm saying? And threatened her. She'd probably be dead by now. But she look like she a piece of work. You know what I'm saying? You know, just the fact that, you know, you're gonna come out here and do what you do. It's like, come on, fam. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm completely done with this society and these young girls and their kids. I'm just done. I mean, it's just don't have kids at all. Just stop having children. Because now we gotta worry about the safety of every child from a mother, especially a young mother. See, it ain't like back in the day when you was, you know, 60s and 70s, maybe even the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Crack came around in the 80s, so I'm gonna say 60s and 70s. You know what I mean? You know, your parents, you know, you give birth or whatever, you young. It wasn't a big thing. It's only when all these drugs start coming out here, and all these parents start taking these drugs, and these crack babies start popping up, and then you look up and you just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them situations where you definitely don't want to take lightly. You know, like I said, I think she should get more than one count of aggravated whatever she did. Because if they want to put her under the prison, they can't. That little boy had to be airlifted to another hospital for them to do like life-saving surgery and all that kind of stuff. Like, he was in bad condition. You can't let him go back to her, you know what I'm saying, and then put her back, you know, you can't even send her back to the mom, the grandma. Because then she gonna, you know, she can get access to him. So, what do we do now? I don't know. I don't have the answers for that. I really don't. I wish I did, but unfortunately I don't. Man, I really, really hope that these kids these days get it together. We have some sort of epiphany, and we can start raising these babies the right way. Start doing the right thing by them, taking care of them, looking out for them, and allow them to make it to adulthood. That way they can do their own thing. But only time will tell. But with that being said, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well to bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. All my new subscribers, welcome. Welcome to AED's Point of View. Do me a favor. Smash the like button. Smash that like button. Let's push we recently eclipsed 70,000 subs. Let's push this thing. Let's just keep pushing this thing. You know, I'm trying to get to 100K this year, so let's push this thing. Let's push this thing. Let's push it. You know what I'm saying? Do what we gotta do to get there. So we'll do that. I'll keep pumping them out. You guys keep hitting the like button, keeping the sub. You know, and do what you need to do, and everything will work itself out. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, between time, come visit me on my Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube Shorts, Facebook. I'm all over the internet, like I always say. Come visit me over there. Come hit the merch door up real quick, and yeah, give me a shout, and I'll give you a shout back. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you know anything more about this story. Fill in the blanks if I left something out. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? But I love every single one of y'all. Thank y'all for coming out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I rise and I wake and I gotta go get it. I'm making my bed and it's straight to the digits. No cup of jokers, this is acidic. So I take a shot with the lemon and ginger. Look in the mirror like, yeah, I'm that. Look in the mirror like, I'm fitted. Looking outside like the world is all mine. Look in the mirror like, go get it. I gotta get to the scene, oh, I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing no need.